'Tis the season to talk about holiday gift lists, and I am coming to you this morning with some of JV's favorite things. Good morning, happy holidays. It is the shopping season, and you have probably been inundated with gift list ideas. So I'm bringing you one more, some of my favorite things that I'm using right now that have affected, impacted, influenced my life in a positive way. You know that I want to shorten your learning curve. I want to help you live your healthiest, best life. I want to make your life easier. So if any of these items help you with your shopping for a loved one, or maybe help you with your shopping for you, then it's all good. Let me share with you some of the items that I am using on the daily right now. And then I would love to hear if you end up getting any of them, if you end up giving any of them, if you end up using any of them, let me know. And always give me feedback too. Like what else do you want to hear about what I kind of use in my daily life? Because I am happy to share that with you. But these are some of the items that made my JV's favorite things holiday gift list edition 2019. Let me start with this. Okay, so first and foremost, what you need to know about me is I am a little bit of a hoarder. So I am an odd combination of hoarder and someone who's constantly on a mission looking for the most perfect pink lip gloss. So I have, if I ever show you my collection of lip glosses, it might be frightening. I have so many lip glosses, but I am also very committed to clean beauty and using products that are sustainable, that are using products that are ethically made. And this is one of my favorites, Beauty Counter. I'll also link to my favorite Beauty Counter rep, Sara. So if you want to try out Beauty Counter and you don't have someone with whom you work, you can talk to Sara. And this was a collection of holiday lip glosses that came in like 10. And I love them because they're mini. I love them because they sparkle. I want any kind of lip gloss I have, I want it to have some shimmer and sparkle. But I love the mission behind Beauty Counter. I love that it's sustainable, it's ethical, all of those things, and it's pretty. So Beauty Counter, number one. Number two, a lot of people ask me about my skincare, so I put this on my list of favorites. And actually, I'm showing you my little tiny travel size because I just placed a big order last week because I am almost out of everything. And so I'm hoping that it arrives today. But Ren is one of my favorite brands. And there's a couple reasons why. Again, ethically made, really efficient. I don't know what other word to use for skincare. Effective, efficient. I like my skincare to be simple, but I like it to work. If I'm putting it on, if I'm using it, I want it to work, but I also don't want to have a 25-step skincare situation. But I am very diligent and consistent in my skincare, so I want what I'm using to work. But in the past few years, I have shifted my mindset a little bit too. Not only do I want it to work, but I want it to be good for the planet. So that's why I love this brand, Ren, because they also give back to helping the ocean and clean up the ocean. So this definitely makes my list of favorite things. And this product right here is actually one of my absolute favorites. It's their Glow Daily Vitamin C Cream. I use it every single day. I absolutely love it. They also have a mask that goes with it. So if you're looking for some new skincare, if you're looking for a line that is sustainable, ethical, good for the planet, and also works but keeps your life simple, Ren, amazing stuff. Now this is not on my gift list, but when I was kind of gathering some things, I don't know why I didn't include it, because this literally is one of my most favorite brands on the planet. And this is Rinse. This is their big pink stick. This is what I use when I get out of the shower in the morning. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love the way it smells so much. I love it. But I also have this in sticks about half this size, which I can throw in my purse. I can use when I travel, goes through, TSA pre-check, all of that kind of stuff. But I discovered this brand at Disney World several years ago, and they're made in Monroe, Georgia. So they are a small business, somehow got connected with Disney, which hallelujah for them, how cool is that? And they have little pop-up shops usually at Epcot. And I discovered them at the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot several years ago and have been a very loyal customer ever since. I get their bar soap because, again, no plastic bar soap. Just use and disappear. I get their shave bar, so no shave cream, not great for the environment. And then I've got this can. What am I doing with this can afterwards? I get their shave bar. That's what I use those every morning. And then this lotion, solid. So this lotion itself is 99% natural. And this pink stick goes to provide hope for women in need. So that's why you always buy this one too. So I just love the company. It's called Rinse Bath and Body, and they're out of Georgia, so they're a small business. I mean, I get a little handwritten note in my order. So that is what I love about so many of the products that I'm really choosing to put my money towards now is maybe they're female founded, maybe they're a small business, maybe there's a sense of intimacy. You know, I'm actually, you know, when I think about Beauty Counter, I am doing business with Beauty Counter in a way, and that I'm choosing them because of their mission and their sustainability and their eco-friendly ethos, you know, their mantra, all of that. But I'm really doing business with Sara, my Beauty Counter rep. I'm doing business with Sara because she believes in it. I trust her. So I'm really doing business with Sara. And, you know, I'm really doing business with a company that is helping the ocean. I don't have a rep. I mean, it's not that kind of company, but I'm really doing business with a small business here. And when I am buying my decals, which also made my favorite things list from Ashley at This Life Made Easy, I'm doing business with a small business. And I love that because I'm a small business and I'm a female founder, and I love supporting other people who are on a mission to create something that solves a problem in the world, but also to do it in a way that is ethical, that is mission driven, that is service and love and gratitude oriented, if that makes sense. I mean, maybe that feels kind of deep for a holiday list, but if I'm putting my money somewhere, I want to put my money towards something that works on a lot of levels, that maybe doesn't just make my skin look better, but also makes my skin look better and is good for the planet and supports a female founder and supports a small business and is sustainable and recyclable and all. I want all the pieces of the puzzle. I don't want to just, you know, throw money towards skincare or towards a sparkly lip gloss, but then it doesn't have a bigger purpose. So when I'm sharing stuff, it's usually because it's something that has a bigger purpose for me. And so again, let me talk about my decals because I get questions on this every single day. I get a message, something from someone every single day about my decals. These are made by a small business called This Life Made Easy, Ashley Odenweller, and who's also a Beachbody coach. So girl has several side hustles going on, which I love. Female founder, which I love. Entrepreneur, small business, love, love, love. And she makes these decals. She does stock decals. So this was just a stock decal. I get this question on too. Where do you get your shaker cups? I buy them from Beachbody. I buy from my own store, you know? I buy from my own self. I buy my shaker cups from Beachbody. And then this decal happened to be a stock decal. So you can go on Ashley's website, This Life Made Easy, and you can buy decals that she already has made. Super fun. Or you can do a custom order. So when for my Sleigh Bells and Sweat challenge group, I had custom decals made that say Sleigh Bells and Sweat in silver holographic, you know, sparkly prints. And I sent those to all my customers. And I'm going to have something really special made for my team very soon. But you could also just purchase, because this one right here, Jingle Juice, was just stock. So it's a super fun way to, you may notice my canisters for Energize, Collagen, Shakeology, all of that. They've got all her stickers on it. And I just think it's a fun way to organize and give your counters, your cups, something that could be very just sort of ordinary and boring. Give it a little flair and have a little fun with it. It brings me joy and happiness every morning to open up my cabinet and choose a cup. So why not make those cups fun? And I always also try to choose a cup that kind of has something to do with the day, or my mantra, or my affirmation, or something like, or what's kind of going on with me in my life at that point. So again, maybe that's too deep for a holiday list, but welcome to being in my brain. It's never just surface level for me. There's always something else going on with it. So far we've got lip gloss, we've got lotion, we've got skincare, we've got the decals. Okay, then something you see every single day on my stories and that I've been talking about a lot is this book and this. So I'll start with this, the last 90 days. So I have been using Rachel Hollis's Gratitude and Goals journal for quite some time. I bought this one specifically because it's the last 90 days of the year. So I started it on October 1st and I have not missed one day in writing my gratitude and goals every single day. And this one will take me all the way till December 31st. And then I have a brand new one waiting for me to start on January 1, but I'll show you the inside of it. So you can see when I talk about gratitude and goals, it's in that order. This is what I'm grateful for. These are my goals. And this is the one goal that I'm going for the most. Now, her philosophy is coming up with 10 goals. Sometimes that's too much for me. Sometimes I need to, not sometimes, most of the time, I need to get very laser focused on just a few goals and really align all my behavior and activity around those few goals. So I might not take up all 10 lines. Right now I just have 3. That's okay. But what's most important is that every day we start with the gratitude. So gratitude goes first, and then your goals, and then the one that you're working on first. So highly recommend this Start Today brand. And then this book you've seen me talk about a lot. You know, as Gabby says, you read it when you need it. And she's had books out before. They never really connected with me. I found this. I have fallen in love with and become obsessed with all Gabby Bernstein things because I am at a point right now in my life where I need it. I'm reading it when I need it. And it is my headspace and my heart space, most importantly, are open to receiving what she's sharing. It's exactly what I need to hear right now. This has been a game changer for me. And I bought the journal, so every morning you'll see me journaling. I also have another book of hers called 42 Days to Miracles, which is kind of guided journaling. That helps me a lot because I love journaling, but I do need a starter, you know, like a template, if you will. So I start with that 42 Days to Miracles. It gives me a starter for journaling. I read Super Attractor. I journal with that, and that just really helps set my intention for the day. So along with my gratitude and goals, I'm doing that journaling. I also want to share another book with you because, of course, as a former high school English teacher, I'm a big book advocate. This book, phenomenal. Ride of a Lifetime by Bob Iger. He's the CEO of Disney. I don't care if you're a Disney fan or not. This is leadership and life lessons wrapped up in stories that happen to be somewhat around Disney, but not exclusively around Disney. So if you're just looking for a really cool, interesting read, I cannot recommend this enough. I've listened to it. I have the hard copy. I'm listening to it again. And I'm also going to go through the hard copy again. His lessons are so beautifully wrapped up in stories that it just makes it a great read, whether you're a Disney fan or not. So I highly recommend this book. And then last, really quick on my holiday list is my Madewell Black Totes. All right. I know there are much fancier high-end purses out there. A couple of years ago, I bought myself, a few years ago, I got a Louis Vuitton purse as a gift from a friend. It's one of my most cherished possessions. I got it because I had achieved a big goal. My friend purchased it for me. I love it. It has enormous sentimental, personal, professional value. I love that purse so much. And a couple of years ago, we achieved another big goal as a team, and I thought, you know what, I'm buying myself a Louis Vuitton. That's such a, it's a big deal to buy a Louis Vuitton. I bought it. I hated it. I'm like, this isn't so not me. I am a Madewell tote kind of girl. I want simple. I want black usually, and I have a little bit more of an East Coast vibe mentality, and the Louis Vuitton purse just didn't do it for me. The Madewell tote, doesn't matter how many other totes I get, I keep coming back to that. So if you're looking for a good tote that will hold your laptop, plus all your books that you're traveling with, plus your lotion, plus your lip gloss, all your stuff that you're taking with you when you travel, that is the tote. Madewell Black Tote. I'm telling you, I've tried so many. I've had so many. I'm selling them now on Poshmark because that's the one I keep coming back to. All right, that's some of the items on my holiday list. I'll link you to my blog with the rest of those items. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Happy holidays.